Thanks everybody for hanging around. Sage, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you hanging out. Hey, little Lionel. How was your week? Toontown! It's time. My catalog 4 has arrived. You can go to my phone to order items. Okay. Let's do some fishing. Sorry, I was ordering groceries, but I'm fully attentive now. Oh, I just got here. No worries. And if you're fully attentive, you're at least half an attention farther in than I am. No boot! Get the fuck out of here. What is this asshole doing running through the fishing pond? Get the fuck out of here. Scaring away all the fish. Eggs. Yes. Something Korean. Half and half and some Nespresso pods. What's after eggs? What is that? Thank you very much. What are these assholes doing? Stop running through the fishing pond. What are you doing? Oh, you raised in Toontown? I think I'm gonna start using that. So what were you raised in a barn? What were you raised in Toontown? I'll let you know how that works out for me as a phrase. Bulldog, Pokemon. We can just call them Amion. Oh, okay. Bulldog. I buy that stuff. Yeah. There's a brand of it here. That is good. Pretty spicy. What the fuck? Dusty, you ever played Toontown? It's nice, not overwhelming, but good heat. There's a couple that are like, they're like the creamy ones. Like they have like a creamy sauce, and those are really nice. There's one that's like a little spicy for my taste, that I picked up recently. I'm trying to remember now. Most of the time, like that's about where I want to live. Yeah, it's like the perfect level of heat. But I'm not that great with spicy stuff. I eventually got to be better when I lived in Hunan, but because like everything was loaded with like lajiao there. But since then, I haven't really eaten it too much. I wondered if this fishing minigame would summon you. Dusty, you want to hop into Toontown, do some fishing? You know what they say? Worst day fishing is better than the best day working. I don't know how it compares to tuning, but I've been curious about this brand. I want to find a vegetarian one. Yeah, are those not vegetarian? Do they have like, I don't know, some kind of component in the sauce that's based in like, I don't know, like fish sauce or something? Something animal based? I don't need any of this shit. Get out of here. What are these quests? What are these quests? No. I think I gotta leave and come back. They don't have a vegetarian one, but you could probably get something similar-ish with gochujang, soy sauce, a little sesame oil, maybe some mushroom powder for umami. A few I've glanced at were chicken in some way, but I haven't looked through them all. Yeah, okay. What? I'm trying to get my animation frames. How about you two? No. What? Wait a second, a medium gag pouch? Hold on.
Looney Lewis needs some help with his clown cars. Looney Lewis's building is called Used Clown Cars, which is on Silly Street in Toontown Central. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's get to Silly Street. Levels 8 and up. Oh, I didn't even see that. Is that what that said? Damn. Really? Wait a second. How play game? I forgot. Is this for level 8? About to fuck around and find out. Silly Street. Loopy Lane. Silly Street. What are we doing here again? Use clown cars. Use clown cars. Uh-oh. Hey, Loopy Dot. Loopy Dot Fizzledorf. Loopy Dot Fizzledorf. I'll give you a hand. There he is. There he is. I wonder if I can get a good shot of Lil Lionel dancing to make the new dancing emote without any bullshit in the way. Hearing the pitter patter and seeing the stupid dance makes me giggle every time. Looks like a lot of the noodles are vegetarian. Apparently the artificial chicken flavor is vegetarian. Oh yeah? That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, right, chicken flavor. I guess I didn't even think about what flavor the ones I got were, but I guess they were chicken. I think. I can't even recall. Well. Use clown cars. This is where we belong. Because when I first made this character, 13th Horseman was like, does he sell used cars in Palm Beach?
Yowza! I can't find the tires of this here clown car anywhere. Do you think you can help me out? Loopy Bob must have tossed them in that creek in the Toontown Central Playground. If you stand on one of the docks there, you can try to fish it out without getting too muddy. Don't forget to bring some jelly beans for bait.
You got it, dude. I never found a tire when fishing. I found a lot of boots. Found my fair share of boots. I'll tell you what. I guess they're all vegetarian. No kidding. That's awesome. All right. I was totally convinced my whole life it was just chicken powder. Artificial, never really processed for me. Know what I'm getting from the store this week? Hell yeah. Let us know how you like them. It's good stuff. Uh-oh. I just found recently, they just started selling it here, at least at my local supermarket. There was like a cup noodles version, but yeah, all right. Didn't really do it for me. Like, yeah, just stick to the packs of noodles and make it properly. Oh, yeah, I'm just squandering jelly beans. Oh no. Do I gotta go to my bank? What a pain in the butt. Although I caught some fish. Wait, no, I do have some fish I can trade. I was thinking like I just caught tires, I got nothing, but I got all these that I caught earlier. So, yeah. Okay. I don't get it. The cup version is like $6 to $8 on average. Yeah? $6 to $8? A normal one by itself is like 2 to 3, 5-pack is 10. For one cup noodles? $6 to $8? Or is it a package of something? For one? Holy shit, that's not what I paid for it. It was expensive though in comparison. I think it was like 200 or 300 yen, if I remember correctly, for like one cup noodles. And then you can get the pack. I want to say the packs run me, it's a 6-pack, and they're like, I think 600 yen? 600 or 700? That's stupid. Just for convenience. That's crazy. No way. No way. I can't even think about a situation where like the cup noodles are good enough to warrant $6 to $8. I don't care how good they are. That's not happening. Even when I saw it for like whatever I paid for it, I was like, this is kind of pricey. I don't know, but I was curious enough to just give it a try once. But also, like, I realized that in the situation, because I don't do a lot of cup noodles, usually it's like pressed for time. It's like in the situation where I would be so pressed for time that I got to eat a meal that quickly, that I don't want to take the time to prep it. in that situation, I don't want to be eating spicy food anyway. I'm probably like trying to run out the door or something. So I'm not gonna try and like add spice sniffles and sweating to the equation, you know? I'm really bad at this. Come on. Come on. I'm also very impatient. Trying to run out the door, not run to my bathroom. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. That's an interesting tagline, though. Molduck in the cup of noodles form. When you need diarrhea right now. You're trying to get diarrhea right away. Jesus Christ. All by that bass? Dang. Dang. Maybe. Maybe, though. No, maybe not. Here we go. When the eel hits your hook and what rhymes with hook, that's amore. What? I just said nothing. Never mind. $10 jelly beans? Do you like your jelly beans wet or dry? How do y'all like your jelly beans? Do you just like to eat them normal, like dry, or do you like to fish them out of the pond first and get a nice sloppy, wet handful of jelly beans? Because I can see the merits with both. This pond shake is so awkward. How many more of these do I need? God, every time I start playing this game, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything that they ask me to do, though. I don't know how many more I need. The intensity of the music here is a little much. Do you mean it's too loud on the stream, or just like it's just too intense for fishing? Come on. Come on. When the eel bites your hook, it's long life. You just took that some more. There we go. Well done. Too intense for fishing? Can you imagine listening to this shit while you're trying to just relax and fish? I do like to imagine a couple guys out on a bass boat, though. Hey Jeff, I brought a CD here we could listen to on our fishing trip today. Oh yeah, what you got? Here, let me pop it in. Take a listen to this. That's a right good CD you brought with you here today. Really puts me in the right mindset to reel in a big one. Camping is intense. Welcome back. Or, unless you've been here, in which case, a continuing welcome. Where are all these tires at? I flip out. Driver's outside. See you on the other side. Oh my God. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Ooh, yeah? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, thank you. Ads in 3. I think it's probably a short Toontown sesh today. I hear this in Mrs. Puff's voice only. Who's Mrs. Puff's? Ooh, SpongeBob. Is that a SpongeBob character? Maybe that's the answer. PM posed like an amazing hypothetical earlier that I'm continuing to think about, and it just really makes me laugh. But it's like the idea of that movie Yesterday, where like the guy wakes up in a world where the Beatles never existed, but he remembers the Beatles music. Like how different would the world be if the Beatles never existed, right? It's just that, but like at first it was that, but like there's no Friends. Then I was just thinking about like different sitcoms or just like really low stakes things. Like how different would the world be if we never had Everybody Loves Raymond that never came on the air? It could be SpongeBob. Would that have more than a marginal impact? You just wake up. You're like, I'm ready. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm referencing the thing. That's not a reference. What is that? SpongeBob. What? Sponge what? My God, y'all don't remember? Nobody knows what SpongeBob is. Feel, classwork, hoed it in the night. Hoed it in the night. Oh wait. Hoated in the night? Hoated. Waited? Can I just get off this dock? I keep leaving and I accidentally stumble back onto it. Like, well, I'm here, I might as well fish. Okay. No. Well, I'm here, I might as well fish. Alright. Kit. Okay, Jesus. I'm an outlier with a hot take about this. What is your hot take? Wait, on what? I look forward to this. An outlying hot take. Where is the other tire? Did I already get it? Absolutely despise SpongeBob. I'm actually pretty open to that take. I don't really feel about like any way about it. I never really watched it. It was kind of it's complete. Oh my God, thank you. I got 4. I don't remember that. I remember 3 and I was trying to get the last one. Oh my God. How much longer would I have fished? Maybe half an hour. Thank you so much. What was your voice?
Feeling fantastic. Now I can get this old clown car on the road again. I swear I had an air pump around here to get these tires a poppin'. Maybe Lucy Tires borrowed it. Mind getting it for me? Lucy Tires' building is called Crack Up Auto Repair, which is on Loopy Lane in Toontown Central.
I still really enjoy the first 3 seasons. Actually, I have no idea how the seasons break down. Anything particularly good about those? Let me get to some safety before I write my fanfic. Outcast, are you in ads or are you back out? I thought you might be stuck there. Wait, where did you say I'm going? Loopy Lane, that's right. On Loopy Lane, there was a telemarketer selling photographs. Every tune he has the pleasure to have known. Back out? I'm kind of with you. Like, I was kind of annoyed by it as a kid, but I will say, you're in Guam, yeah? In what context? Part of my frustration was like, but you had a banger on your hands. You had Rocko's Modern Life. Why does everyone like SpongeBob? I just didn't understand. You know, like, why is this the hit show that's getting all the attention? Like, Rocco was so good, and it just, like, died off. And I was very frustrated by that. And also, like I said, I was getting really into, like, anime. I was watching DBZ, you know. I, like, gravitated over to, like, Cartoon Network and stuff. So, I just wasn't watching Nicktoons. So, I never really got into SpongeBob, but... Let's get to Toontown Central, and then we'll write our fanfic. It's jail time! Roared the massive Gex, who now resembled a T-Rex. A T-Gex, if you will. The sitting and smiling man closed his massive maw and went and returned to his blank-faced smile. He turned to look. He turned ever so slightly to look at Gex. Then closed his eyes gently. Did you get a house in Toontown yet? I did. I haven't really furnished it, though. Let's head over there and see what's going on. Maybe we can get some stuff. I think I have a decent amount of jelly beans saved up now. Yeah, I was a Cartoon Network kid. Handful of Nick shows I liked were Fairly Odd Parents and iCarly, but that's about it. I did like the Fairly Odd Parents when I saw it. I like the dad. I like the dad on that show. Power began to emanate from the man. And the air around him began to warp. All that thinking for that. He started to grow in size. First, gradually. Then more rapidly. The chairs around him clattered, were knocked over and clattered down to the floor. The heavy tables began to grind along the tiled floor as they were pushed backwards by his growing body. Glasses. Oh. Glasses smashed. Silverware. Just use clattered. Silverware crashed. And Duke and Bubsy both had to step back. To get some distance from the giant man who was now crashing through the ceiling directly in front of T-Gex. The dad was a good character. I just remember him saying, like, pants are for squares, or something like that. I was like, yeah. I'm with this guy. I like Guam. I stop by the Shady Lady Speakeasy and grab a meal at Alfredo's when I visit. Yeah? I goofed. Thought I got a coffee for an espresso because I put that in the search, but I accidentally got K-Cups for a Keurig. Oh no. No coffee 4 days? Can you... I don't know. Can you use those? Like, could you... Do you have like a paper filter or something? Can you like... There's coffee grounds in there, right? Is there a way to utilize this if you don't have a Keurig? That's a bummer, though. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Horseman, have you been to Guam a lot? Like, how often are you there? Oh, I'm going to my house, right? Would you have to... Do you have to use the container? Do you not have, like, any... I don't know. I was just thinking, like, could you get, like, a paper filter and do a drip coffee and just, like, pour the grounds into that or something? Run some boiled water through it? You could drink cowboy style. Which, that's when that's when I stayed on that commune for a little while. I just woke up really early one day, and there was one other guy that had gotten up with me, and it was my first day there. I was like, yeah, I saw that it was listed, like, there's coffee here. Do y'all have, like, any coffee I could drink? He just handed me some beans, and they had this, like, hand crank grinder, like, on this exterior, like, deck area. I was like, okay, and then what? Like, then you drink it. It's like, oh yeah, but do you have anything, like, do you have, like, a filter or anything? Or he's like, nah, man. Cowboy style. And I just felt like such a coddled city slicker. Okay. Cowboy style. Got it. What are we buying? I don't have a filter because I fuck up the ratio of grounds to water every time. But also little tiny gritty grounds that sometimes get in. Those really bug me. Been 5 or 6 times, I think. Out here, I expect to see it at least once a year. I would imagine so. Yeah. What's that smell? That's a good one to have in the back pocket. That's darling. I don't think I ever want to say that aloud. No thanks. You're dynamite. That's sweet. Oh, because Valentine's Day is coming up. We got a bunch of Valentine's shit. Look at all this. Oh, you know what I want now? Oh, but I only see a skirt. I want like the heart shorts from like the Uncle and Bobby's World. No, wait, it was a shirt. Never mind. As I said, it's like I think I'm getting this wrong. Yeah. I want the heart shirt from the Bobby's World Uncle. What was his name? Theodore Sven? Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted is the uncle of Bobby and Martha's brother, and he likes to give noogies to Bobby. Did anyone watch Bobby's World as a child? This place is dead quiet. Kind of unsettling. It's a nice new catalog. Wow. I think that's as close as we're getting. Not for me. Not for me. A bathtub bed? Oh, shit. Yeah? That's my impulse buy for the day. Now what do I do? I forgot. Yeah. If you open the lid of a K-cup, I'm pretty sure there's a little filter pot of coffee. You could pour hot water through the pot into a mug and it would work. Just take a minute. Yeah, I'm just peeved at this minor inconvenience that I caused. Thank you. Always good ideas. Yeah, I hope you figure out a solution that works all right. Just not sure how to safely hold this. Is that for bathing while you sleep or sleeping while you bathe? I mean, what's the difference? I'm trying to, you know, create more hours in the day for myself. Where do I get my stuff that I ordered? How do I do that? This is from my person. Where's my bathtub bed? Can you do some furniture shopping? Yeah, I just ordered a bathtub bed, but I don't know how to get it. What did you say? Oh, it's on back order? Wait, so I have to wait? What does that mean? What does that mean? One seems akin to sleepwalking, another seems like you were tired when you took a bath. I guess that's true. Yeah. I'm trying to do it like Kramer does in Seinfeld. Just do like everything in the shower. Do everything in the bathtub as much as possible. Just hang out in there, you know? The way he did it was very wasteful. He was like running the shower. I don't want to use that much water, so just draw a nice bath and then just hang out in there as long as possible. All right, let me buy one more thing and see what you say. It delivers to your mailbox soon. Okay, I have to go outside and get it. I guess that makes sense. What? Later? But I want it now. I want it now. Why is this neighborhood so quiet? I kind of appreciate the peace, but also like, I don't know, maybe a little something. Okay. Back to, what were we doing? Loopy Lane, I think. Furniture items except for window views, wallpapers, molding, wainscoting, and flooring take 24 hours to be delivered to a Toon's mailbox. Oh my god. All right, thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I was definitely about to come back here every like 10 minutes to check. Oh man. Alright, well, we'll get it next week. That'll be the final stream. Final Toontown stream. I get to get in my bathtub bed. Loopy Lane. Look at the fishing docks. He was there. Queen Dinky Bean Butter. Definitely not Bubsy. I'm fishing next to them. That's definitely not Bubsy. They knew. They knew I was coming. Damn. Maybe. Damn. Maybe. Damn. Maybe? Maybe. I feel like either you or Oops somehow got people to play Toontown, and that chained down a bunch of unrelated people, and now we have a Not Bubsy named after your Bubsy-thon. Maybe. I feel like this game could have definitely gotten the Oops bump. You know? Oops had a lot of people playing it recently. Big channel, a lot of influence. Where are we going here? Crack up auto repair. No. No, I don't think so.
Hi there. What can I do for you? A tire pump, you say? Huh. I tell you what. Clear out the street of some of those high-level cogs. I'll let you have the pump.
Why does every quest have to be so goddamn boring? Does any enemies? 6 level 3 cogs. All right. Hey, Scoot. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Oh, I just realized those goggles I wanted, they weren't in the catalog. Was that like a limited time offer? Rotations? Yeah, sort of. Oh, man, I wanted those. Yeah, that's Sunbody. Good old Scooter Nickel Spinner is Sunbody. We've played with Sunbody, played with Anime Freak, and played with Obst. And St. Cathedral also played for a little bit. And I think, didn't Ice Estes, I think, make an account and jump in briefly? You have your quality on low, so you can't really see. Oh yeah, that's it's good old Scooter Nickel Spinner. New throw gag for Queen Dinky Bean Butter. Cool. Good for you, Queen. Happy for you. Just gotta do that 5 more times. That's fun. Oh no, 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 no. Fine. Sigh. Let's work on that. Sorry, I didn't mean to get caught by the level 1 enemy. Sometimes it just happens. I do like that it tells you the tasks that everyone's working on. I think that's fun. You know? Dancing is a really important part of fighting. Yeah. There's a hotkey to show your tasks without menuing. Oh, is that right? Do you know what it is? Level 2. Mine is set to J, which is different, but I don't remember the default. Okay, I can look. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was looking at it. Thank you. That was very helpful. Why didn't that count? It was over level 3. It was a level 4 and then a level 3. What? Why? Toontown Central? Is this not Toontown Central? Oh no. Oh my god. I thought Toontown Central was just, I don't know, I thought it was like the overall district. Like, I know we're in the little mini Melody or whatever, but I thought that was just, yeah, I guess it's another district, isn't it? We're in Minnie's Turf. Yeah, you're right. I can't blame the game for that. But in this moment, I kind of want to. I'm so tired of playing this. Yeah. I admire that person. You know? They don't know us. And they just did that in front of all of us. No embarrassment. Hey, Final Goal, what's going on? Welcome. How you been? Playing Toontown. Tuning it up. Doing some tasks. Busting up some cogs. Making some jelly beans. Squirting some squirts. Just another day in the life. Been good. Pre-ordered some games today. Nice. That's cool. What'd you pre-order? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks. Getting ready to head on out of here soon, though. I'm really hungry. And been streaming for a while. Holy, been almost 8 hours. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm heading here. Toontown Central. Okay. You can call it early-ish, yeah. Yeah, I thought, like, I wanted to do at least, like, an hour of this, which I think might be about there. Did I start this, like, an hour ago?
Where's the barf bag?
Probably it's not that bad, though. She gonna get to eat? I don't know. I need to figure that out. Actually, I have some leftover curry I made. Just about? Okay. Yeah, maybe do that. You wanna do some mini games or something, though? It's just 2 of us, though. I don't know how good they are with just a duo. Although maybe a random will join on the trolley. As long as we don't get the maze ones. I was just gonna say, like, that's the only time I really ever have fun in Toontown is playing the mini games with y'all. So it'd be nice to have a little bit of fun here before I end the stream. Because I just can't with this. Everything else. It's just so...
You finded me, but you still got to beat me to the playpen.
It's just so dull. I sincerely apologize for voting for a lackluster experience. That's not... I don't want anyone to feel bad. Please don't. I don't want to complain about it. I'm trying not to. I had a very good time playing Toontown. I really did. I think it's just like last stream, it started to turn, and like today, it was just like, yeah, I'm kind of over it though. Like it was very fun for a time, but like the more I play, like, oh, it's just like that's the game, you know? So yeah, it was like I had a blast. It was worth it just to like have a couple very fun streams and like to get to play with Sunbody and Anime Freak and Obst and Cathedral a little bit. That was great. Worth it. And it was the perfect jank pick. Like, let's be clear about that. Like, it was the perfect move for Jankuary. So, and it is like, it will like reverberate out long after we have stopped playing Toontown. Like, it is contributed to like the channel lore. You know what I mean? Like, Lil Lionel is now a part of this channel's lore. He's in the fanfic. We can look back on our Toontown times together. We can reference certain things. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, I'm here to buy some gags, right? If you ever feel like you're still craving the MMO, we can pivot to something else since this series was a bit shorter. Series of Toontown streams. I want to get back to PSL. It's just really there's just too many. You think you're funny? Because you are. There's too many things I'm trying to do, you know? Not enough time for all these good games. I don't know. How many more can I hold? Am I at the limit? I'm at the limit. Can't get on the piano? Can't even get on the piano. Where's the trolley? Wait a second. Oh my god, it's right here. That's completely valid. Sometimes you play a game and you're like, oh, this is the gameplay loop. Initially, really fun, but quickly loses thunder. Yeah. I think it's just like... The fun to be had for me is like playing these dumb little mini games with your friends, and then I don't know, like yeah, maybe nice, like outfitting your house, like picking up new furnishings for that. Or like clothing and stuff, you know? And I guess you can just get that by way of like playing the mini games and fishing, which is nice. I appreciate that. But like all the quests are just basically like they're just the most boring. Like go out and kill X number of this enemy, you know? And even the quests that seem like they might have something else going on, it just amounts to like running between people who tell you to go out and kill this many of this thing and come back. And it's again and again. And the combat is just so boring. Like it is like maybe some of the most boring turn-based combat I've ever played in a video game. It's such a nothing. And it really has started to try my patience because of that. Oh shit. I had no chance. You shouldn't do that here, son boy. It's too cold. We'll freeze on the ice. We'll freeze on the ice and then we'll, you know. It won't be a nice, smooth, like, play area. Ooh! Well. I gave that one to you. Sorry, bud. All right, maybe one more. Or I guess maybe finish this trolley ride to the... Or are we on the tracks right now? We're not. We're just playing. Does that only happen when you have more than 2 players? Oh, shit. Wait, I'm it? When did that happen? How'd that happen? Get over here. Oh. No. Oh, no. Oh, man. That was stupid. Oh. What a battle. What a battle this has been. Oh shit. Oh shit. Evenly matched. Oh, wait. Not just anybody. I got you, right? I got you? Maybe? Yeah? So you can't replace a photo with a better photo, I guess? Locked in. Where are the others? I don't know. It's the same character though, right? Oh wait, those are... Oh, you already got them? Is that why I can't... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there if it's cool with you. You can get them, but you just have to get better points. Gotcha, okay. So, everybody, thank you for playing Toontown with me. Appreciate you being here. I'm gonna leave it there for today. So let's close down the stream here. So, thank you. First of all, thanks. Thank you so much. A lot to be thankful for today. Ada, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. Horseman, thank you for the 41.
Why'd you do that?
Why did you do that? Horseman, why'd you do that? Thank you so much. I'm at a loss for words still. You have been so unbelievably kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all those subs and for helping us get to the end of Tanky hit every goal. So a lot more fun stuff on the way. Saucy, thanks for coming to the stream. Thank you, Meg Quest, for the 5 stream streak. Emissary Vex, thank you so much for the resub. Now subbing to the channel for 30 months. I appreciate you. Saucy, thank you for the 75 stream streak. Waldovania, thank you for following. And Sam Richard, thank you for the raid. Thank you, everyone who hung out. Thank you, Stone Bodie, for playing Toontown with me. Thanks, everyone who suffered through the motion sickness that was Virtual Highlight. Thank you, everyone who dropped a fanfic redeem. Thanks, Silent Shelf, for the calendar facts, just for being here. Thank you. Thanks for being awesome. I had a good time. Hope you did too. Let me find somewhere to send you. Playing video games. Oh man, Mimna's playing Apocalypse with Bruce Willis, which almost made the jank wheel. I considered it. I think we should head over there. Great streamer, great channel, great community, very funny. Lives in Japan. Plays all kinds of stuff. A lot of it's retro. Let's go. I think everyone in here, but anyone who's not in here, anyone who's here that's not in here, anyone who wants to join the Discord server, I will be putting out a message there about streams this week. I'm trying to get 3 in this week on weekdays. I'm gonna try. I think that's the goal for the week. So I think here tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and Friday night, Japan time is my plan. And if I need to potentially make it 2, I'm gonna go for 3. Because next weekend I think I'm gonna try and get in some of these big long streams for the jank goals that we hit today. So that'll have to happen over the series of a couple weeks. But next weekend is the official end to Jankuary, closing Jankuary ceremonies. This jank will continue for a little bit longer because there's just not enough time in one weekend to get to all these jank goal streams. So those will be happening over the next month. But it's the final week for janking. So I'm gonna do my best to get through the allotted time for Indigo, Prophecy, and Seaman 2. And Coconut Monkey, and see if I can fit in at least a couple more. Anyway, that's the plan. So thanks all for being here. We're gonna raid Mimna starting now. Wait. Starting. That's not how you raid. Starting now. Thanks for coming to the stream. Horseman, thank you again for everything. Alright, be well, take care. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.